How was your first skate, I think, in a Sharks jersey?
It was fun. It was definitely fun. I think the best part was just meeting all the guys yesterday and today. It was just kind of fun to be on the ice with them and kind of look around and see who might be your future teammates or what or whatnot. And it's yeah, it's just exciting. It's gonna be a fun week.
And what's that process been like? Meeting everybody. Are you guys all at like the same hotel, or you guys have like a meet and greet, or what?
I think we're pretty used to going to camps where you're not know when you don't know like everyone and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're all at the same hotel, but it's kind of we're all in our own rooms. We got a roommate, but other than that, we're pretty much on our own. But I think it was all at the rink pretty much this morning, just meeting the boys, just kind of getting dressed with them, getting warm up in with them, and getting to know guys, and in between reps just on the ice too. So sometimes it's just fun to do that also. But yeah.
And just speaking for yourself, I know your priority is to win a national championship this year with Michigan. But is it on your mind to turn pro after Michigan season ends this season?
Honestly, I'm going day to day, and honestly, even during the year, if when anyone asks me, what's your goals for this season or what do you want to do, I'm really going weekend to weekend. I'm just thinking about the next team we're going to play, and I'm not even thinking about national championship right now. I'm thinking about the first team we're going to play this season and the first game I'm going to play. So, we'll see at the end of the year where I'm at with my development, and we'll see what's going to happen from there.
Kevin.
Thomas, hi, this is Kevin Kurz of The Athletic. I just wanted to ask you, it seemed that a lot of people were, observers of your college season really mentioned you as having a standout year, just as a freshman. Did you exceed your expectations at all last season, in terms of your on ice performance and numbers?
No, I thought I could have done more. Honestly, I wasn't, completely happy with the season I had. I thought I could have been more consistent and kind of do more in certain aspects of my game. But I learned a lot last year playing with against older guys and just playing in a different league. And I'm ready to get back at it this year, and it's going to be fun. So. Yeah, I mean, obviously it was a good season. We had a lot of guys on our team. A lot of freshmen had a really good year, so it was fun to play with them. But again, I think I want to bring a lot more next year.
In terms of your game, what are some areas you want to focus on and improve this season?
Definitely my execution. I've been saying that a lot. Also, my explosion, my explosiveness. On the ice, just kind of getting those first three steps better always all the time. And I'm not a big guy. I'm never going to be big, and so I gotta take advantage of my speed and just keep getting stronger on my skates. Just keep getting my core stronger, just so I can hold my ground in battles in the corner and stuff like that. So yeah, basically just my overall game. My shot also, just everything.
Obviously, with so many high round draft picks at Michigan, how does that help just in terms of the internal competition with so many talented players and trying to push yourself to get as much ice time as possible?
I think on the ice it doesn't change a lot because I think we are where we're at because we were able to just push ourselves with didn't matter who was on our team. We were just able to push ourselves in different ways. But I think the biggest difference is off the ice, just hanging out with them and kind of pick and choose some of their habits that they have off the ice, and kind of see how they act, what they eat when they go to bed, what they do in their off time, and stuff like that. I thought it was really fun to be around them. And obviously I was really close with Beniers, and I got to know Owen and Kent during the year, so that was fun too. But yeah, I think it was just really a really good experience, honestly, and I can't wait to play with them again next year.
Curtis.
Hey Thomas, this is Curtis Pashalka from the Mercury News. I was actually just going to ask that. Is it your impression that the gang's going to be all back together for next year? All Owen and Maddie and Kent, you guys are all coming back for at least one more year together.
I mean, honestly, I'm not in their head. I don't know what's happening, but it's what I hope that's gonna happen. I think that they know that we're gonna have a really special team, and they know that it can be a once in a lifetime experience to play for a team like that. And I'm pretty sure they know what's best for them. They're smart guys. They know that if it's better for them to turn pro, they'll do it, and if it's better for them to stay one more year with a stacked team, they'll do it. So I trust them. I trust their decision. Obviously, I would like them to come back, but whatever they do, I'll be happy for them.
You just finished up a camp not too long ago with the U.S. team. How did that go for you?
I went really well. It was definitely a hard camp, five games in 6 days. It was definitely hard on the body, hard on the mind, on your mind, and it's just it was fun, honestly. For me, going to the USA camp, where I went to the NCDP in Plymouth, it's kind of like going back home. So it's always fun to go there, see the staff there, and just see also my NTDP boys again, and it was just a lot of fun. You can't put too much pressure on yourself during those camps, so try to keep it light, try to keep it fun for me and the boys.
I mean, I'm sure you've been asked this before, but just the disappointment of not being able to compete at the World Juniors in Edmonton earlier this year. How long did it take just to sort of move past that? And how motivating is it to maybe try to be a part of that team again this summer, this winter?
I mean, it was kind of a mixed emotions, because at first when I got sent home because of COVID, I kind of, we established that Beecher had a false positive. He didn't actually have it. So I was able to go back home to Montreal to my family for 10 days, I think. So it kind of helped a little bit on the mental aspect of it. And, when I got back to Michigan around, December 22nd. So the tournament wasn't even started yet. So when I got back to Michigan, and when the tournament started, like December 25th, that's kind of when it started to get hard, where you see it everywhere on social media. You kind of watch the games with the boys, and you watch them play, and obviously I was wishing them the best, but it's hard knowing that sometimes you can be out there for certain situations. You can help the team. You can kind of do your part. You want to help the team win, and sometimes it's hard to just see them go through some things without you that you could have been with your best friends also. So it was definitely hard, but when they won, when they got back, I was super happy for them, and I was really looking forward to them coming back. And yeah, I mean, for next year, for this World Juniors, it's gonna it definitely makes me a lot hungrier than I was last year. I have a lot of things I want to prove, and definitely I want us to go back to back. So I mean, it's on my mind all the time. That's an extra motivation when I work out, when I'm on the ice, when I do stuff, and I just want to keep it, kind of that chip on my shoulder to keep motivating me.
Have you had a chance to meet William Eklund yet?
I did actually on the ice today. We're on the line together on the ice, so it was fun to just doing a couple line rushes with him. I think we had two line rush together, but I think it was fun meeting him. He's a great guy. He's obviously English is not his first language, but he's starting to talk more, so it's fun. It's fun being with him.
What are your first impressions as far as his skill level and just what he could potentially bring to the Sharks?
I mean, he's a great player. I saw a lot of skills out of him. He's got good speed. He's smart with the puck, and it's fun. It's fun to watch him play. And I'm sure he can bring a lot. Also off the ice, he's always smiling. He always looks like he has a good attitude. So it's fun being around him. It definitely kind of lightens up your mood. So yeah, I think he can bring a lot.
Another question I had, a little bit off the beaten path here, but obviously the NCAA, the Supreme Court ruling not too long ago, allowing college athletes to make money off their name, image, and likeness. Is that something that you've explored a little bit, Thomas? As far as looking at that, obviously your profile is going to be growing here, I assume, next college season. Is that something you've explored a little bit?
It's delicate. I've talked about it with some of my advisors and everything, and it's complicated. There's some do's and don'ts of it. There's a lot of things. It's kind of in a gray area. So right now I'm just concentrating on hockey, not really thinking about that. For me, it doesn't really change anything. I think what I gotta focus on is definitely just my season and what I can bring to the team this year. It's fun seeing some maybe some guys getting some I don't know, clothing deals or whatever, but it's just for me, I'm just trying to concentrate on hockey. And obviously I've had some people approaching or whatever, but for me it's really getting ready for the season.
Thanks, Thomas.
Thank you.
Shank.
Hey, Thomas, you mentioned that you were on a line with William today. Who else was on the line, and who played center?
Co was on the line with us, but obviously, we're doing skills practices, so lines really don't matter. I was a center on that line, but again, it just doesn't really. Nothing is set in stone, so yeah.
All right, just curious. Thanks, Thomas.
Anything else here? Dan.
Hey, Thomas, Dan Rusanowski, Sharks Radio here. Just a thought. University of Michigan's got a reputation for having a real identity, not only as a place, but also with a hockey program. Here with this development camp, I know it's only been a short time, but are you getting a sense of that same sort of identity from the Sharks? And do you expect that that's one of the things you're going to learn more about during this development camp?
Obviously I watched some of their games last year, kind of got an idea of, what their style of play is, how, the coach wants his players to play like. And, that's what I'm here for, basically just kind of understanding more what they want out of their players and just understanding, what they want out of us and how they want us to play. So that's basically the reason we're having this dev camp, kind of teaching us this stuff. And, I'm definitely going to have a better idea after this.